Hello everyone and welcome to livealittlehigher.com. Today I'm going to be speaking about Rosh, Hodesh, Kislev. This week we'll be entering into a new month. The month of Mar Heshvan is leaving us, and we're coming to a beautiful month, which is a month of lights and miracles. It's the month in which the story of Hanukkah happened, and it's really a magical month in every way. The tribe that rules over this month is the tribe of Benjamin, and also it's a month in which we have to rectify our vision, the way we look at things. It's very important how we look at our surroundings, how we look at people, how we look at the world, how we look at reality. Everything is the truth is in the eye of the beholder. Everything is according to how you see it. Two people can be living in the same house, have the same parents, eat the same food, dress with the same quality of clothes, go to the same school all their lives, share a bedroom, share a closet, share a bathroom, and most likely both of them will see the world in two different ways. Not everybody perceives reality in the same way. Everything depends on how we train ourselves to see the world. And there's people who are more optimistic, and there's people who are a little more pessimistic, and by nature this is how they were born, this is how they are wired. It's not their fault, but we are not we are not bounded by that. In life we have the ability to outgrow these perceptions, and we're able to tune ourselves into different realities and into different ways of visualizing the world. One of the stories that come to mind that are beautiful, and it's a story from the Talmud of how God chose Mount Moriah as the place where the Beit HaMikdash would be built, and this is in the land of Benjamin. It's a beautiful story that talks about two brothers, and they were owners of this field of the Mount of Moriah, and each one of them lived in the opposite side of the mount. One of them was married, had a lot of children. The other one was single, and both of them worked very hard, and they didn't live together or near each other, but both of them owned the field. So one night, one of the brothers can't sleep. He's turning around in his bed and he's thinking, oh, my poor brother, he's single. I'm sure he needs more than I do right now, because how is he gonna get married if he doesn't have enough money? I'm gonna go to his barn, to the other side of the field, and I'm gonna bring half of what I have produced, and I'm gonna leave it for him. And he went that night. He carried a huge load, crossed the mount, went to the other side, and left in the barn half of what he had earned that day. And at the same time, the brother also couldn't sleep, and he was thinking, oh, my poor brother, he has so many children, he has a wife, he has so many expenses. I'm thinking I'm all alone, I have all this produce for me alone. What good is it for? I better get up and take it for him. And he went also that night at a different time, and he crossed the mount and went to the other side, and he carried the burden, the big load. He brought it to his barn and left it there. The next day, both brothers wake up, and each one of them sees that in their side on their barn, there's exactly what they have left to the brother. What's happened here? This is a miracle. So another night went by, and the same thing happened, and it happened for a few nights. And then one night, both brothers meet at the top of Mount Moriah, and both of them are carrying that big heavy weight, and they see each other in the middle of the night, and one says to the other, what are you doing here? You should be sleeping. And the other one says, no, what are you doing here? You should be sleeping. So one brother tells the other one, you know what, I couldn't sleep. I'm going to be honest with you. I was thinking about you all night and thinking about how you're going to do to get married, that you need a lot of money to get married, that you need a wife, and you're going to need a lot of parnasa to be able to pay for the wedding and have a new wife, and we can manage with half of it. So I thought I would bring it to you. And the other brother said, and what are you doing here in the middle of the night? He says, you know what, I was thinking about you, and I was thinking you have this big family, you have so many children, so many mouths to feed, and your wife, and I was thinking, what good is all this for me alone? I don't need it. My brother can need extra. So he carried the heavy weight to take to the brother, and at that moment the two brothers embraced and they started crying, and they realized how much one cared for the other. And this is what it is. This is what it means to have vision. And this is why when Hashem saw the act of these two brothers, he decided this is a place for a holy temple. If there's such brotherly love, there's so much love between two people that they're thinking about the other and they're not thinking about themselves, this is the place where the Beit HaMikdash should be built. And sadly, the Beit HaMikdash, the second temple, was destroyed because of baseless hatred, because it was exactly the opposite to what the Holy Temple represents, which is brotherly love, one for the other. And this is a vision. This is what we have to focus on this month. We have to focus on others, on how we can help other people, how we can be good to others. Listen to other people. If you get a phone call from somebody and tells you, look, I can't pick you up today, we can't go out to lunch because my mother got sick, God forbid, I have to take her to the doctor. Don't say, okay, and hang up, let's do it another day. Listen to what this person is telling you. This person is telling you, my mother is sick. So ask her, what happened to your mother? Can I help you with your mother? Do you need anything? Do you need me to carpool for your kids? How can I help you? This is what this month is all about. It's about listening with our eyes, being aware of people and things around us. When you hear somebody, I'm hungry, please, today I was in the subway. There's so many homeless people in New York that you're overwhelmed by them. But if someone's telling you, I'm hungry, I have to feed my children, how can you not give them 25 cents or $1? How in your heart you're so cold, so not empathetic towards others people suffering that you turn your eyes and you don't listen to what other people are saying. If the guy is a hoax or he's not a hoax, that's not our problem. That's him with Hashem. The test is there for us. It's not the guy, it's us. Hashem is looking at us. Are you listening to someone that's asking for help? And I couldn't believe it that nobody in that train took their hand and put it in the pocket and took out at least 10 cents to give to a guy that's telling you, I'm hungry, my children, I don't have a job, I need to feed them. How can you not give? So this month of Kislev is a month of light. And light, what is light? Light is what we produce with our lives. When you do kindness, when you're kind to someone, when you care about somebody, this is bringing light into the world, and this is being able to focus on what's important in life and be thankful for Hashem for all the blessings He gives us, and not live a life that it's one level life, that you're not able, you're so busy with your phones, with your chats, with your emails, with your Facebook, with everything that you have in that little phone, that you're not being able to listen to someone else's needs. And that's it basically. And this is how we bring light into the world. This is how we bring love and we bring kedusha into the world. And when more we light it, the more Hashem will brighten it up for us too. So I wish you a Rosh Hodesh Tov, that you have a beautiful month of Kislev, that you see open and reveal good in your life, that we live by miracles, and that we appreciate that we're able to see them. The blessing is to see the blessing. We're all full of blessings, but sometimes we don't see them because we're so focused on our egos, on our I, that we're not able to get out of ourselves and see what's around us. So I thank you and I bless you. You should have a beautiful and bright month, and live a little higher.